So as a sim racer, or shall I say we, have a serious problem. The spending, it just never ever stops. I've already dropped my hard-earned money on these lovely steering wheels, and now I've got absolutely nowhere to display them. Some end up on the floor, others get awkwardly hooked on my rig, and my setup suddenly starts to look like some sort of car boot sale that you see on a weekend. But that's where today's product comes in, and Simube has kindly sent over to us their A1 wheel desk mount. Oh, and also they sent me their double paddle module so I can finally add clutch paddles to my GT wheel. So if you want to see an installation and review of these, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that video too. So the exterior of the packaging is quite simple, as usual, nice Simube branding, the wheel desk mount, and it is compatible with QR2, so that's the Fanatec QR2s, or Moza and Sim Magic mounts, which I think have pretty much the same kind of thread. So if you have either, they're pretty much compatible with both. Now, interestingly, they have different colors listed here. So I think this is like a black, not sure what this is, a green, I'm gonna guess. Really bad with colors here, so please excuse me. A blue and a yellow, so I'm gonna guess that's a bit like a gold finish. So I'd be interested to see what the colors look like, but today they have sent me the black version. And on the flip side, you just have a simple contents of the package. So you have a base, you have the kind of stalk or the arm that the wheel sits on, a simple bolt, and an Allen key, all provided nice and simple. Even a simple sim racer like me can put this together. So if I can, then you definitely can too. Inside the package, nice and simple. You have, again, each piece just individually packaged with a nice bit of like foam. So everything is nice and secure. Checking out each piece individually, really, really nice weight to them. I think these are aluminium and like an anodized metallic finish to it. Nice, simple Simube branding. And in comparison, I just want to check. So I don't know if you can see this, hopefully on the top-down camera, but fingerprints don't really show through too much, which is good. It's really, really, really good. Now, in comparison, I have my MacBook here, and for anyone that has one of these, you guys know that these are basically like fingerprint magnets, so you can hopefully see on the top-down camera that just a simple wipe will just show up. But yeah, with these, it's quite nice. So you can get all your grubby paws all over them, and it doesn't leave any weird smearing marks or anything like that. And also checking out the base. Now, again, nice weighted feel to it, because obviously your wheel is going to be sitting on this, so you don't want anything kind of flimsy, because obviously if the wheel's sitting on top of it and you've got a lot of weight over here, it's just basically going to fall over and break your wheel essentially. So yeah, the base is nice and weighty. You've got some simple grips here as well, so a simple grip test, it's pretty good. It's not exactly like not moving at all. With obviously a bit of force, it can just be pulled, but yeah, nice. Obviously when you put it on top of a desk or on top of a countertop, wherever you're going to be displaying it, it's going to be pretty much stuck to it, which is pretty nice. And again, this has got the same anodized finish. The fingerprints aren't as bad as, yeah, like the MacBook from previous. So again, if you're going to get your grubby paws all over it, or you've got young children or kids or something like that, then if they get their hands all over it, you should be fine in terms of fingerprints or anything like that. So installation is pretty simple. I'd imagine a lot of you, I'd hope a lot of you won't need instructions, but you have one bolt that basically just goes through the bottom of the base into the stalk, and then you're basically good to go. So let's just do a quick installation. And that's it. I think that was the quickest kind of installation process I've ever done on this channel. So nice and easy. And we'll get one of our wheels to just demonstrate how it looks as the finished product. Now you probably can see, or if you can't see, but I have the QR2 version because Simube kindly sent me their QR2s for the Fanatec wheels. So I changed it over from QR1s to QR2s. And yeah, we've got the QR2s on this lovely wheel stand. So I'll also get some nice kind of B-roll shots of this as well, but hopefully you guys can see majority of it from the top-down camera. They are a bit finicky to install, I'll give you that, but I think with a bit of force, you can just get it right on there. And it's really nice. Again, I'll get some B-roll, but there's a good amount of clearance from the bottom. So this is a GT wheel, so obviously you're going to have clearance, but we'll put the circular wheel on after this just to check. But you got a nice amount of clearance. It's sat from like a good height from the actual desktop that you're going to be sitting it on. So it's really nice and a clean look to it. So as mentioned, it's a pretty simple design, a small CNC machine block of aluminium with a single M6 bolt on the bottom just to hold it all together. A clean little stand that lets you display your sim racing wheels properly, and it works with major quick releases from Fanatec, Moza, and Sim Magic. And now, unfortunately, the bad news from it is, like most things in sim racing, nothing is free. you basically are going to be paying £40 for a paperweight with a bolt in the bottom. But if you've already spent hundreds, or some of you out there, maybe even thousands in your sim rig, what's an extra 40 or 50 quid to you? Let's be honest, and it will complement your setup. So if you do have loads of sim gear just piling up and you want to display and showcase it, this Simube wheel mount is probably the most boring product that you'll slowly come to love.